Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space here. And here's Chiesa! And that should get the job done. And it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Looks to go up and over. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Chiesa. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think an awful lot has been said already about this guy, Federico Chiesa. He's capable of playing in all forward positions and...
A chance! Goal! Palermo!
Palermo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Could move up a gear here. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Chiesa, he's tried one! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Chiesa. And smartly reclaimed. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. And here's Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi carries the ball down the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Xabi Alonso. White tries across. And he's cleared it back out. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Ribéry. And the counter is on. Ribéry. Oh, that's nice. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. There was plenty of power on that. Oh, that's delightful. Palermo are looking to break at pace. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Chiesa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the ball's done its job. They want to be quick to recover this. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Maradona! Maradona! A whisker high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Palermo have it back and can go again. Messi. Now it's Chiesa. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Can he latch on to this? Hullet. And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they win it back again. Ribéry, Maradona, and the ball's a good one here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Oh, he's found him in space.
Well,
and the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not...
Kid clash is real.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazione.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Numero 2.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Batistuta, can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that's not going to reach. That'll be a throw-in. Thinks one through. Might be danger here. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira. Camavinga. Xavi Alonso. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's the hit! That was mighty close. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And here's Chiesa. Messi finds himself offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here.
Speculative strike. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi chips it through, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Some resolute defending there. Messi. Saliba clears it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, he's burst through! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last still. Decent hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Cleared without hesitation. Palermo are looking to go forward now. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's good vision, and he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a nicely measured pass. Maradona. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, just skips past his man, and the shot's on. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. And he's there to clear it. Keeper's dealt with that. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Out of play for a throw. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always like...
Kid clash was real.
So overall, I don't think any...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. And it's Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Belletti. Oh, that's well spotted. Ruben Neves. Here's Caceres. Caceres. He has found the way through. Neymar. Messi. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the counter is on. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Pass is just off target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's De Bruyne. That is a great ball. And the shot! Goal! Inter!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Mbappe! He's through here. Oh, great ball! And the shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been given away. Hits one! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. Rodri. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Caceres. And the pass is intercepted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Cannavaro cuts it out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ribéry. Brilliantly cut out. De Bruyne. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Neymar. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ruben Neves. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves. And here's Maradona. And Maradona! And it's a goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Chance with a header! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back on the way. Bastoni. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball. He's away. There's the hit. He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Xavi Alonso. That is good strength. Tchouameni. And that could set him on his way. Rodri. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Interesting ball. Maradona. And that's been won straight back. Pull it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's De Bruyne. And the shot's on here. Mbappe! Decent hit and on target.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. Pass somewhat off target. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. That's a shade optimistic. Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres. And he's in on goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Caceres. Kvaratskhelia. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Great hit! Bebeto. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Xavi Alonso has created one goal already. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe! Belletti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's hit the bar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's been picked out. Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. And it's Davis. Cleared away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each...
Drogba! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Maradona. And he's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Done delicately. Vinicius Junior. Played into the box. And that has been cleared. River Plate with the corner, there first. Saliba getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. And back out it comes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. Maradona clears it away. Belts one. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. River Plate with another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
That's gone for a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. He could be in here. Another chance from a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, what a climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
He gets big, and yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
River Plate are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Drogba proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Maradona. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Hakimi getting this one clear. And here's Maradona. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Davis gets good distance on it. And it's Griezmann. He can get that clear. Foden. Griezmann. Maradona. And the shot! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Nicely aimed pass. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! They've done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro is there to clear. There's the whistle for half-time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Smart assist should be effing banned. These guys can't play for themselves, so they need AI. It's a joke. Babies in nappies.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Drogba. Foden. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Chouameni. Here's Griezmann. And it's Xabi Alonso. Hernes. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a lucky 7th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni clears it away. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Camavinga. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after... Mbappe! In by Vinicius Junior. Hakimi gathers from the goal kick.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. He rises! That's going to go a long way. Chouameni. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chouameni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vinicius Junior. Foden. He's played him through. Great ball. Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Harmlessly behind.
Substitutions taking place.
River Plate can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Xavi Alonso. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cannavaro clears. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Griezmann. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. Picked out brilliantly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. David Villa. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tonali has given away a free kick. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Xabi Alonso will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ernest could move up a gear here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ernest. Looks a foul. Yep, referee. It's a quick one. There's no... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is threatening to become a really good game. No unnecessary risks. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin.
Learn how to play football without training wheels. These potty training guys, man. Ban the AI.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great.
Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Xiao. Alexander-Arnold. And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge.
Happy.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. And that could set him on his way. Ribéry. Hullet. Oh, and the shot! It's there!
How are you, bro?
Blood drawn. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to...
Hey bro, welcome to the stream.
Peru are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Just trying to get to Division 1.
Sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Thanks bro.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Bellingham. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Maradona. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. That's a throw. He has found the way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gently done. Peru applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's found a way through. Xabi Alonso has a go! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Guardiola. And he's managed to get rid and smartly reclaimed. Oh, good ball. Saliba. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pedri. And Hernandez. pull it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Forlan. Xavi Alonso. Good spot, he's seen the run.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he thumps it clear. Hernandez. Guardiola. And here's Forlan. Chouameni. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Neymar. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Pedri. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's had it taken off him. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He was under real pressure there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's surging through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is a great pick out. Shot could be on. Still just a single goal between the sides. Forlan. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Peru showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's a decent clearance. And they can counter here. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. Tchouameni gets it away. Xavi Alonso. Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. And he's heaved it away. Ribery. And it's Xavi Alonso. Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's a throw-in.
Cambio en Perú. Número 21. Entrará al campo. Número 8.
Hernandez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Foden. Foden! That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar.
Peru really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Cambio en Perú. Número 18.
Peru with the corner. They're first.
17. Entran número 4.
And it's been
Número
taken
22.
short. Nice interception, well timed. Foden! Guardiola has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Fallen! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Forlan.
Peru have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Ribery, and he was alert to it. I think we're just about done here. Alexander-Arnold. Foden is onto this. Now it's Ribery. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Confirmation that there will be
compensación.
2 minutes stoppage time. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Might be danger here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Maradona picking up the Man of the Match award,
Señoras
and
y
no
señores,
surprise there.
Tenemos un niño perdido.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Dybala is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Played out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Dybala. He's shifting through the gears here. He can run onto that. It's Alonso! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Now it's Neymar, and it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. Hoeneß. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's played him through. And he's certainly onside here. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Bellingham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Hoeneß. And it's Neymar. Pull it. In comes the corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That is Connors! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bellingham. Torres.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Neymar. He has found the way through. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Torres finds himself offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gullit receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Fernando Torres. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They need...
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Picked out brilliantly. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Raul. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
He's had a hit! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Gullit. Bellingham with the foul. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And Gullit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So now the difference is 3.
Neymar goes steaming forward, looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping! Cannavaro, shifted upfield. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dybala. That is good alertness. Quality ball. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro can get it clear. And that is out of play. And here's Neymar. Honest! Into the last 5 minutes. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a sharp pass. Gets a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
There will be 5
Bellingham.
minutes added time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's looking to set free a runner. Burn. And it's Cannavaro. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Burn. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.
That's all for now, folks. I'll be back in an hour or so. Thanks to all that joined. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time. Adios.